Hello everyone, my name's Bottletophornet and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. We are currently in our lab after I've done a little bit of work moving our little subjects into some more permanent areas. So we now have this guy over here and it's all freed up a little bit nicer and looks a little bit better. Oh, I forgot about that one. Now, I was rushing the episode a little bit and I did completely forget about the fact that you could trim these down with these shears, but don't worry, I did that very shortly after filming the last episode. So now it is about time that we probably get some sleep, get rid of that rain and the nighttime, like so. And I'm actually about to get into a live stream where I'm going to continue the smoothing of the terrain up on this area over here. So hopefully in this live stream we get a fair bit of this done, manage to smooth some of that out, and I may even time lapse the whole thing as well. Because in this episode, what I want to do is have this area ready to start working on some roads. I want to begin to plan out the shape of the roads and give myself a better idea of where I will be building against, and to do so I kind of want all of this stuff cleaned up. That's just a bit messy. So with that, I also want to let you guys know that by the time this episode comes out, I should have my VOD channel up and running. So the VODs of the live stream should be available on Bottletop VODs, and I'll make sure I have a link to that in the description down below. So that way, if you guys can't make it over to Twitch and you don't want to use Twitch for watching the live streams, there will be a replay of it that you can watch over on YouTube. So I'm going to get into that live stream fairly shortly, get all of this sorted and see what we can do as far as smoothing this out. And then we'll pop back in and start to organize some roads. So I'll see you guys in just a second. So, now that we have this landscape a little bit smoother and blended in down to the areas that we have below here, I filled it all in and it doesn't look like that much different, but it does make it a lot easier for me to start to plan out the roads around. That being said, doing so has made me realize that I can't really get a good bird's eye view, and something that I think will be very important when it comes to working on these roads and working out where they go is that sky view, the view from above. Now obviously I can grab myself a stack of dirt and I can come over here, find a decent spot that's fairly centralized to it all, and we can do something like this. And get ourselves up on top of a pillar of dirt to get a bit of a better idea what we're looking at. But at the same time, if I need to jump up here regularly so that I can keep track of what I've been creating, making a dirt pillar every single time is not ideal. So, rather than working on the roads in this episode, I thought maybe, since it's episode 20, I've been taking the series fairly slow, but I think it's finally time. I want some wings. So, although I said we're going to work on the roads this episode, I think it's dragon time. Not only that, but I've also been wanting to do some work inside of this mansion for quite a while now, but I've been holding off because I do want to collect all of those bookshelves from a stronghold and not necessarily have to trade them all up with my villagers. So we can kill two birds with one stone. We can go to a stronghold, find that and be able to find the libraries to grab hold of them, and by them I mean the bookshelves, plus we can go out to the end, fight the dragon, get Elytra, and have the shulker boxes available to gather all those materials and bring them back here. That doesn't mean that we're about to pick up pace significantly in this world, it's just something that's going to help me in getting a better view of this whole area and working out how I want to build it up. So, with that being said, I already have the ender pearls that I need, somewhere. I think they're in my ender chest, but also somewhere here, I was sure I had some blaze rods. So let me just quickly find those. They may be over in the area over here from when I was making some stuff on stream. I mean, plus that allows me to grab this. So we do have the 16 of those, and there we go. I knew I had some. So with night falling, I'm going to do a little bit of preparation and get myself ready, but I think we're fairly strong now. I don't really see me having too much of a problem taking on the dragon. So what I'm going to do is make a little bit of room in here. I want to make sure, well, actually, should probably keep those in there. Oh, by the way, on our live stream, we managed to get a charged creeper and blow up a zombie. So if you guys check out the VOD, once I get it onto the VOD channel, you'll see that in there. But we're going to put that away, probably in our diamond chest, which is quickly becoming my valuable chest. I'm going to put away the name tags, my fortune pick. I don't really need a secondary bucket. And we may just make ourselves a few feather falling potions. So somewhere I have tucked away, I believe potentially up in my main house, some phantom membrane. I'm going to grab that, make a couple of potions, and then we'll craft some Eyes of Ender and be on our way. And here's the thing. It's turned night again because getting to that little room to get some of the phantom membrane, going over there to get myself some sugarcane, back over here where I've now moved all my potion making stuff, it takes a long time. And it's reaching the point where, as far as building goes and producing stuff in this Let's Play, a bit of extra speed is probably going to be handy. So I've got myself some sugarcane. We're going to make ourselves our first lot of fireworks in this series. There we go. That is heaps for what we will need. I'm going to put those in there. We probably only need 3 stacks. Even that is pretty much overkill. I'll stack away some of this stuff for now. We will eventually get a little bit more organization done. And now it's just a matter of making ourselves a few Eyes of Ender. So I'm going to use half for now, just until we go out and find our space, find our stronghold. The rest can go in here. I've got plenty of blocks for building out in the end. I've got some slow falling potions, some speed potions for when I get out there as well. I have chests for making shulker boxes out of, a boat for traveling over oceans if we need to, some extra food, the ability to make a portal if I need, probably once I reach the stronghold, and I think I'll put away these tools in here. So we have Eyes of Ender to make our way to the stronghold. We have what we need to take on the dragon fairly easily, and I'm also preparing for next episode, which after we beat the dragon, we'll go out to the end and do an end raid for Elytra. The last thing that I will probably want is a mending book and an unbreaking if I have one, which I do. Beautiful. Mending, unbreaking. Ha ha ha. The mending and unbreaking book can go in here to add on to our Elytra, and we will make sure we have ourselves a anvil to combine it with. For now, that's looking pretty full, but once we get ourselves the dragon fight out of the way, probably use up a bunch of these materials and get ourselves shulker boxes, we can make as much room as we need. So, sleep time. And with that in hand, we're going to go out to a nice open area, probably out over on our hills that we've actually just cleared up near the beacon. That's going to give us plenty of room to see exactly where it goes, and we'll see what direction it sends us to get ourselves a stronghold. All right, bit of an open area. Oh, bit of lag. Oh, exactly that way. Did we just lose that? Oh, terrible luck. But that is pointing out exactly to the east. So, east it is. I'll grab my boat because I think I've been out that way before. And there's actually a bit of an ocean. So we could have an ocean spawned stronghold. I'll have to wait and see. But as far as this goes, I'm going to head out onto the other side of that mountain. Probably aim for... what direction are we going? On the X value, I'll aim for hitting about 1,000 before I throw another one. Maybe 1,200. And we'll go from there. I didn't bring a bed. Oh well, it'll be okay. I'm tanky enough that I can probably survive a night. But probably better safe than sorry. It'd be nice to set spawn at the end portal, just in case I die. And while I thought I'd been out this direction, oh, I have. Out this direction was actually where I went on my Christmas day, looking for a bunch of horses. So I think half of these horses are potentially tamed by me, which is quite funny. But around here is, 1,200 blocks away from home, almost exactly east. So we're going to hop out of this boat and I'll get up onto that little bit there. Now, let's see whether or not it's still going in that direction. Oh, I passed it? Are you kidding me? Are you telling me that when I was out trying to find a decent horse, I was actually over top of it? Okay then. Let's duck down into some places like this and see whether it's close. We might get lucky and find a ravine that actually takes us directly down underwater to where it is. So in this lake here? Maybe, maybe not. Interesting landscape under here, regardless. Landscape? Seascape? Is it landscape if it's under the water? Okay then. Well, not being able to see it from the water, that direction slightly. Well, luckily we got that back. I guess it would be worthwhile dropping down and seeing whether we can find a cave somewhere under the water here. I'm just going to quickly get over onto this coast. And, okay, it's definitely under that water. Righto. Well then, down into the depths we go. I'm kind of hoping to see the edge of something at the lowest point here, but it doesn't seem like it's so far. It might be that we have to do a little bit of digging, but, oh, here we go. Here's some underwater stuff. Let's see. I guess we're digging. Since it's dark in here, I will grab the torches that I put away, make it a little bit easier for you guys to see. And once we get out here far enough away from that water, I'm just going to start digging down. We're already at 26, so this is odd. I feel like it shouldn't go much deeper, but that being said, I'm used to the old terrain and I haven't actually gone to a stronghold since the update to the new world height. So I guess down it is. It'd be really interesting if it was inside of the deep slate layer. Ooh. Apparently, there's a giant underwater cabin. Okay, well this is a better place than any to have a bit of an explore around and see whether or not we have a view of it. That cave definitely goes deep, but I feel like we've come this way a little far. I'm going to head over more towards this side and follow the cave system over here. Thank goodness for feather falling. Ooh. Oh, if only you were closer, my friend. You would be a wonderful candidate for our new lab. Unfortunately, not today. Ooh. Oh, what a good choice to come over here. Okay. Oh, yes. Look at that. I spy. We are in. So, let's see how we go in the deep slate layers. I really do want to find a library if I can. But, wow, it seems like this goes quite deep. Nothing down there. But hopefully, yeah, we find a library. We can use that for gathering stuff for our build. And we might even find a few fun little bits and pieces if we do. Oh, watch out for folks like that. And I'm actually going to put this in my offhand for a little bit so it's easier to do stuff like that. Perfect. Look at that. So here is our solved bookshelf problem. And we got nothing too fancy, but I will take the paper. In fact, actually, no. I'll leave that stuff in here for now, just because we're going to come back here in an episode fairly soon. I will check the loot chest. Power 3, Fortune 2, not too bad, but nothing incredible at the same time. Nice. So, that's good to know that this is in here. But rather than going too explory in this place, I'm more interested in finding the end room straight away. Another library. Once again, nothing crazy in that loot chest. In fact, this is a single layer library. Ah, well, More books. I'm keeping an ear out for the sound of silverfish, but I'm not really sure how this is going to go down in this level. It looks like we may actually be well towards the bottom, and we're at negative 19, which is a super strange feeling, having never been into a stronghold that is in the new generation. Not worth my time. But you are. We'll break that spawner straight away because I do not want to deal with it. Really? 0? That's terrible luck. But not really worried. I'm just going to quickly light up the area around here. And we might actually make a nether portal just in that area. I'll grab a single chest that I can put just here. And I'm going to put all of the junk that we found along the way in there like so. Bed can go there. And we might quickly jump in just to see what kind of nether spawn we've got. Nice. Not too shabby. Wait, really? I think that, wow, that may be one of the closest strongholds I've ever had to a base. Because just over this direction is, you guys, you're in the way, is our base. Just over there, you can see our little marker. So we're like less than 100 blocks away. Incredible. Well, that proves very nice for future builds or future needs of going out into the end. We can redo that portal at a later date. Cool. So with that, I'm going to set my spawn. I'm going to sleep apparently. And I think we're just about ready to go. We're going to have to make 5 more Eyes of Ender, since that is a very unfortunate spawn, but I'm ready. I'm ready to get in there. I put away my blocks. Now I'm ready to get in there. Wait. Blocks can go there. Slow falling potion. And ender pearls, just in case. Now I'm ready to go in. Shield in hand, and honestly, I'm not really that worried about it. Let's go. That's a terrible spawn, but we should be safe to do a quick jump across, and then we can start going up. There's our dragon, and all in all, other than the spawning spot, it looks pretty decent. Alright. Personally, I don't really worry about using the pumpkins while I'm in the end. I've spent so much time around Enderman in my first series that I don't really have too much of a problem avoiding looking at them. Take out a couple of those crystals. Ooh. There we go. Where is that going? Over top? There we go. And quickly avoiding these shots. Nice. See if I can get a little angle up in there. Come on now. Come on, work with me. It does not want to. So, in this case, we'll use our blocks. Oof, that was close. Probably take that potion now, and... easy done. Ooh, that's why we take the potions. Nice. I think with that, all of our towers are done. It's just a matter of taking her down. And apparently my aim is atrocious. Come on now. Really? Yeah, that's right. Hopefully she'll come and perch fairly soon. Oop, I just walked into that. Like now. We can fire off a couple of shots. And with a power 5 bow and sharpness, ooh, that guy almost looked at me. We shouldn't really have a problem taking her out. Except if that happened. I got pushed around a bit. That's okay. We'll quickly duck back in. That's the first death that I've had in a very long while. And the third death that I've had in the series itself. Ah well. It happens. Not too worried about it. The only problem is that. Yeah. Fourth death. Let me back, please. That's actually the first time I've died fighting the dragon in a very long time, but it doesn't really matter. If this was a hardcore world, I'd obviously be taking it a little bit more seriously, but for now, this is fine. It's fine. We'll chuck back our armor on. We'll do a little bit of reorganization while we have the time, and looks like it's just in time for her to come to perch again. This time, I'm going to go a little bit wider. God, that's quite loud. Well, MLG is not on point either. And I forgot to put my shield back in my hand. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Shield on. Honestly, maybe the worst dragon fight I've had in a very, very long time. And if I don't nail that, I would have for sure died. That's alright. We nail the MLGs when it counts. Ow. Are you angry at me? Phew. Looks like it's going to be a bow finish for this one. One more shot. Let's see whether I can nail it from a distance. Yeah, there we go. A monumental moment in this new series. And a heap of XP. Yes, please. Actually, let me heal my pickaxe. Beautiful. Ah, I love that sound. So, we have ourselves a gateway. We have beaten the dragon. And I'm actually pretty happy with this island. It's a really nice shape. It doesn't have too many outlying bits other than perhaps this. So, I mean, maybe this season might be the one where I finally do an end project. I wouldn't mind rounding this off and turning it into something nice because, yeah, it looks like it's a good shape. Fairly even most of the way around the edges of the towers and nothing too significant to have to deal with. Nice. But with how easy it is to get back to our portal that takes us here, I think it's probably worthwhile just going back home. We'll grab ourselves this egg with a little, beautiful, a quick one of these and one of these. And back home we go. But while these crows roll, I just realized we'll be going to this bed. I think this is a good spot to stop at. We can put this egg away into our ender chest. In fact, I'll do that right now, like so. And we should be good to go out to the Outer End Islands. But I think that will be good for our next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was a little bit less interesting, a bit more adventure-y, less progress on the actual base. But this is going to allow us to go get those Elytra and shulkers, and it means that I'm going to be able to work a little bit faster, meaning that I can get more progress done per episode, which is nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you to my level 3 Patreons, Ness, Carl, and Master Shifu, for your continued support, and all of you guys for your support on these videos. I'm so glad that you're enjoying them, and I really appreciate all the positive feedback. It really does make my day. So go check out the VOD channel. That'll be up and running, and hopefully have some of the recent VODs that I've done, and from there we're going to do all of them from here on out, I would say. And until the next episode, I hope you guys take care of yourself, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye, guys. Do I whoop into the portal? I do. Whoop!